You have to give it up, the knowledge of impersonalist knowledge. It is needed, because otherwise how will you know what is impersonalism, things like this. If you want to know about these things, then how will it work out? You will think everything is Brahma. So for this regard, you can know about this. Little bit, you must know what is these things. For example, if you don't know that fire is hot, fire is fire, then it will burn you. Or if you see something red and you think it's a fire, and someone tries to put it, so in the same way you must know that fire is hot. For example, this Tattva Gyan is important. Bhagavad Tattva Gyan and Atma Tattva Gyan. The more and more you will know about Tattva Gyan, the more and more the mind will become controlled. With Tattva Gyan only you cannot control your mind. By Tattva Gyan you cannot control your mind. When you follow Bhakti, then the heart is cleansed. When you follow Bhakti, the mind is controlled. By Karma, Gyan, Yoga, other things, they are like supporting. They are just supporting. In the realm of Bhakti, to enter Bhakti, it's like supporting little bit only. But Tattva Gyan, by that, the heart cannot be cleansed. Ravan and big people who very knowledgeable, they had a lot of Tattva Gyan. Kansa also had a lot of knowledge. Kansa, he gave a lot of Tattva Gyan to Draupadi. In Srimad Bhagavat, in first canto. Even Kans is giving knowledge. So for this regard, big people, very knowledgeable people, we know, but yet in Bhakti it does not hold much importance. So in scriptures it is said, Bhakti, everyone must follow Bhakti. This is the main thing, important. We need knowledge only to control the mind. And the neophyte devotee, because of lack of Tattva Gyan and they, for this regard, they cannot follow Bhakti properly. So Tattva Gyan is important. What is the soul? What is the super soul? What is God? And who is God? We must know about these things. Otherwise you will think everyone is God. You will worship anyone. Whoever is sitting, you will think he is God. For this regard, God, symptoms of God, qualities of God, everyone must know. So people who are going here and there because of lack of Tattva Gyan. So what is needed? Tattva Gyan. Now we just heard that by chanting mantras, slowly the mind becomes controlled. There is a process how to chant mantras, that how to attain siddhi, mantra siddhi. Everything is explained in scriptures like this. All this is needed
अतः मन को अभिष्ट अपने अभिष्ट नाम में मन को लगाकर लीला चिंतन
to absorb the mind in pastimes
बद्ध जी का चित्त अनन्य विषय में
is very hard because conditioned soul's mind is always absorbed in material things. So slowly they get association of sadhu, they learn renunciation, slowly these things happen. Then this is the process. Conditioned soul must associate with sadhu and learn about Tattva Siddhanta.
शौच आदि अतः साधु के लिए कर्म आदि के द्वारा आत्म पवित्रता रखना तथा कामादि प्रवृत्तियों को विस्मृत करके आंतरिक पवित्रता द्वारा चित्त के शुद्ध रखना आवश्यकता है। चित्त में इस प्रकार कृष्ण वैकुंठता की तरंग नहीं आती। जितने परिमाण साधु संग और
The more and more Harikatha you listen, more and more sadhu sangha doing, then the more and more you will develop further in your spiritual life. Otherwise, your mind will be disturbed if you don't associate with sadhu. Especially associating, it is very necessary to give up the bad association of the materialistic people. And illicitly associating with the opposite gender, it is also prohibited. Always remember about God, and by that the heart will be purified. About sun it is said that Sojat, it means like taking bath and keeping everything clean, Do you take bath daily or not? Daily you are taking bath? If I'm sick, then I don't take bath, devotee is saying. Guru is saying at least you can do mantra snan those days. You can take bath through mantra. Om Pavitro Pitro Asmi, this mantra. By bath, we feel pure, but from outside the body can be cleaned. But to clean the heart, have to chant holy names and remember the pastimes of God. Do you do that or not? Or just you yawn and sleep? What will you do? You will know or God will know? What to do? Everybody do bhajan. This is my main point. Sadhu Guru's duty is to support you. That how to enter bhajan life. About that you can ask questions that how can I develop my bhajan. Have you ever asked this? No. You can ask in middle that, oh Gurudev, my bhajan is not going on proper. How to do? How do I chant holy names towards Nam Prabhu? How to develop taste? For this regard, it is coming like this.
दूसरी कहा जाता है मौन कृष्ण इतर कथा वर्जन कथा भगवत कथा कीर्तन करना ही मौन। अधिक बात जो करते
Those who speak a lot, they lose their weight. It's a proverb. Those who are very talkative, like their talks are not that valuable. People think they are mad. Those who are very talkative. So need to be serious and have to control the mind. Don't joke a lot. You should not joke a lot. Just joke necessary. Just you speak what's needed. Those, if you speak a lot, other people will think you are mad, and they will think that why should we listen to a mad person. Even you commit offense unknowingly while joking, like some people might get offended by your joke. You must be careful about this, and it might hurt someone you don't know. For this regard, being careful and serious is one of the special quality of bhajan. There are 26 qualities of a Vaishnav, and there are 26 types of qualities of Vaishnavas. The Gambhir, like this quality is coming. Like Vaishnavas, they are very, very serious. So Gurudev is explaining this, that people should be careful and serious. It's not like this, you don't have to speak at all. You have to speak, but you have to speak Krishna Katha, nothing else. Like Venugit Vishwanath Chakravarti Pad is writing, in Venugit it is coming, when Krishna plays the flute, at that time the birds of Vrindavan, they sit on the top of the trees to see Krishna from far away, and they are taking darshan of Govinda like this. And when Krishna, he plays the flute on the fifth note, then the birds also harmonize with that fifth note, and they make beautiful sounds. Then when Krishna plays, when he shifts from the fifth to the seventh note, then the birds, they become still, they don't make any sound. And such a beautiful form of Govinda is there, and they take darshan. Varapidam Natvar Upkarna Kadnikaram. Very beautiful form of Govinda like this. When Krishna plays the flute and with his friends, when he is cowherding, very beautiful smiling face, it completely enchants the heart of everyone automatically. So Varapidam Natvar Vapu. So, in the same way, the birds of Vrindavan, they sit on top of the trees to take darshan of Govinda. They are taking darshan from far away. Like I'm sitting on a top level, then I can see all of you. If I sit down, I cannot see all of you. True or not? For this regard, the speaker sits on top level so he can see everything. In Vrindavan, all those birds, they are climbing upon the trees to take darshan of Govinda. Gopis are saying this. Gopis in Purvarag, they are saying this. thinking about Krishna, they are thinking they're so much fortunate.
के द्वारा
They are thinking by our body, we are not able to associate with Govinda, we are not able to take his darshan, so it is better we must become birds. So this is the Tirva good Yuri Prapti Lalsa, the desire to become an animal. This is one of the symptoms of Mahabhav. So there are some symptoms of mood. You remember? Asana Janata Hitgolum. Like, oh, so there is like those who are nearby to you, it is creating the whirlpool in the hearts of everyone. Like in Mahaprabhu, after taking darshan in Jagannath, he used to dance in such ecstasy that through the tears of Mahaprabhu, everyone was becoming wet with the tears of Mahaprabhu. Many people all day witnessed the tears and dance of Mahaprabhu, and they were absorbed in moods. Like if you spray some water through a syringe, in the same way, the the tears of Mahaprabhu were flowing so far away. They were reaching so far away to all. Like you also cry, your tears, how many tears you can drop. You don't even know how to cry. The actors, on a handkerchief, they put something and then they just put on their eyes and then they keep on crying. But Mahaprabhu, when he used to dance in ecstasy after taking darshan of Jagannath, all the locals at that time, their heart was completely whirlpool in the heart of everyone. That this is the meaning of this. The next symptom is Atma Vismaran, forgetting your own identity. So there are 6 symptoms of Mahabhav. Mahaprabhu said, am I Chaitanya? Who am I? And sometimes Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, in front of Sarvabhauma Ramanand, he's expressing his moods also. That like today, I went to Vrindavan on the banks of Radha Kund and I witnessed a beautiful pastime there. I saw that Krishna is playing, doing water sport pastimes with Srimati Radhika. They both were playing in the water. All like this, Mahaprabhu used to express his mood. So, there are Vajja Dasha of Mahaprabhu. Second is Ardha Vajja Dasha, and third one Antar Dasha. In the Vajja Dasha, Mahaprabhu is sitting with the devotees and chanting holy names. In Vajja Dasha, he is doing worldly behavior with everyone. And Ardha Vajja Dasha means he is telling about his realization. Like Mahaprabhu is saying, today I was in Radha Kund and there I saw so there I sat on the banks and then I saw Krishna with Sakhis. He is playing in the water with the Sakhis. All these Leelas, Ardha Vajja Dasha, he is revealing some of his realizations. And in Antardasha, nothing. Completely quiet. Completely absorbed. Sometimes he used to like a tortoise. He used to put all his limbs inside. always lives inside his body like a tortoise. Sometimes Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he came out from Gambhira, and there were the Jagannath remnants. There he used to go. The cows were there, and they were taking those remnants. And Mahaprabhu, there only, he was lying down there, just like in a tortoise form, putting his limbs inside. And that time cows, they're like huge cows in Jagannath Puri called Telangi. So the cows used to smell the smell of Krishna from Mahaprabhu's body, and they all were smelling all around Mahaprabhu. Sometimes Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he used to jump over all the walls of Gambhira, and you come on the banks of an ocean, thinking that this ocean is Yamuna. He used to jump in it, and he used to go towards the Konark temple. It is, Bhaktinath Prabhupada said, it's like Barsana, the place of Rishmanu Nandini. It's Konark temple. Towards Konark he used to swim. From like through the waves of ocean he was going through there. Everything is explained like this. Very nice explanation this is. Sometimes he used to expand his body, like all the joints in the body all used to grow, and he used to expand his body like this, like 3 times more, 4 times more, like a fisherman. Once he got trapped in a fisherman's net. This is also explained. Very beautiful katha this is. So in Antardasha, these high class moods were manifesting. Sometimes Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in Gambhira, on the wall, he used to rub his face on the ground, hit his face on the ground, and at that time the wall was becoming red with his blood. And sometimes with his nails he used to scratch he used to dig the ground, trying with his nails. And Mother said, "What are you doing?" He said, "I think Krishna is hiding here, so let me bring him out." Why is he hiding? And Mahaprabhu's nails were bleeding like this. This beautiful katha, the intranscendental madness of Srimati Radhika, it is explained. Jalpa Jalpa, these things, the 10 kinds of mood, Udgrina, all these things are explained in Bhagavatam. But these Mahaprabhu's moods are so unique and unparalleled. Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami is explaining. He expressed all these moods of Mahaprabhu in Chaitanya Charitamrita. In Bhagavad, Sukdev Goswami, only he expressed the 10 kind of transcendental madness of Srimati Radhika, like Brahmar Geet incoming, seeing a black bee. Srimati Radhika is thinking that black bee is the messenger of Krishna, and how she is expressing her moods. At the same time, Uddhav came. Uddhav ki Hari Katha is also there. Very beautiful explanation is this. The moods of Srimati Radhika are explained there. This katha is the one that melts the heart. But when we remember about Mahaprabhu's pastimes, that how Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in Gambhira, he was there and used to relish these moods. What is the significance? One is Krishna Lila and one is Gaura Lila. They both You have to know about both of them together. Remembering about Radha Krishna and God, both is important. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur is saying Gaur Lila Smaran Paddhati, the process to remember about the pastimes of Gaur Sundar. Very beautiful kathas there are. In Bhajan Rahasya scripture, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur explaining about Mahaprabhu and also explaining about the Radha Krishna Leelas. When chanting holy names, you can realize these things. Otherwise, you are just think you are doing a hand exercise with Japamala. Kachikana means like a rope, just like pulling rope meaninglessly, you know. You want to sleep? So, chant holy names by the mercy of Nam Prabhu. All these realizations will come. Everything is in the holy names, even the Gaura Leela and Krishna Leela. Just remember these pastimes when you chant the holy names. Bhaktivinoda Thakur is blessing. He's saying, remember these pastimes and chant holy names. Very quickly, you will develop ruchi and you will attain to abode of God. So, there is a process how to chant holy names. The more and more ruchi you develop, the more and more ruchi you will have for Leela Katha also. So further Katha is coming like this. You should not do nonsense talks. Don't do material talks when you are chanting mantras. You must try to focus completely. You must chant with patience. With patience you must chant. If you think I am chanting mantra, it's not working out. No, it's not like this. It is working. If you plant a seed, the seed will grow anyhow. If you just put the seed in this mud, then it will grow. If you water it, then after some time it will sprout. Then the plant will come. Slowly it will grow. And it will grow into a tree. Then then the flowers will come. Then the fruits will come. Then the fruits will become ripe and fall down. So, this is a process. For this regard, patience is very important. You must chant with patience. Keep chanting with patience. Never be discouraged. Never be pessimistic. Just be always be enthusiastic. Always have enthusiasm and do everything. Follow bhakti with enthusiasm. Then Namartha Chintan. At the time of mantra jap, the devotee must remember the meeting and separation pastimes like Hare Krishna, meeting, separation, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. So Hare Krishna Mahamantra, when you chant, first who chanted is Srimati Radhika. Once upon a time, in separation, Srimati Radhika was so much hankering. She chanted this mantra from her own mouth. In scriptures it is written. In reality, Mahamantra is manifesting from the mouth of Srimati Radhika. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, in mood of separation in Gambhira, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he said to Damodara Ramadan, he said, Sarup Rai Ramanan, listen. He used to chant holy names loudly, and Rupa Goswami Pad in Vidagdha Madhav, he is explaining the glories of the holy name. The more and more taste will come in holy names, the more and more ruchi will come, and more it will dance on your tongue. Holy name will dance on the tongue. Automatically. At that time, devotee prays to God, give me millions of tongues to chant holy names, millions of ears to listen your katha, millions of eyes to take your darshan. So again and again I can enjoy the bliss of doing these things. So Tunde Tanu Vitunde, this slok is coming. So this is explained like this. So now, when chanting, the devotee must remember the meeting and separation pastimes connected to the holy name, like Hare Krishna. How Hari means Srimati Radhika. So it's a vocative Ra called Hare. Hare. Like she's completely stealing the heart of Krishna with her form and qualities. Madan Madadi Yovane, with her beautiful, ever fresh, youthful form. Through that, she is attracting Krishna. In Radha Kripa Kataksh, it is coming like this. For this regard, Hare, Hey Srimati Radhika, it's a vocative. You are, through your ever fresh youthful form, you are stealing the heart of Krishna. You are taking it towards the Kunja. So this Mahamantra explanation given by Raghunath Das Goswami. We must read the books by Raghunath Das Goswami. Everyone has given commentary on the holy name, right? Which book devotees are asking? Gurudev manifests this book. What's the name? That is the meaning of Mahamantra by Raghunath Das Goswami. The commentary on the holy name by Raghunath Das Goswami, so much bliss will come. Jiva Goswami Pad has also written. All the Goswamis have written, but the explanation by Raghunath Das Goswami is so sweet. So separation and meeting. Remember those past times when chanting the holy names. Because without separation, the meeting is never complete. More and more separation will increase, the meeting will be more special. So meeting and separation.
चार प्रकार के विक्रम होते हैं, पूर्वराजमान, प्रवास और विमुक्ति।
All kinds of separation. Purvaragman, Pravas, Premajitya. In transcendental world, there is Durgat Pravas. Pravas means like going away from your own place. This means Pravas. Like going from your own place to another place. Like I go to West, then it's Pravas. From India I'm going to West, then it's Pravas. In the same way, Krishna, he leaves some Brajvasis and goes for cow herding. Even this is some Pravas because he's going to another place. The separation mood comes in the Braj Gopis. So Nikatgat Pravas, this is like very very close. Like Krishna is going one place to another place close by. Even then separation is coming. The time of blink of an eye, in that time, in that time separation comes, that also gopis cannot tolerate. It feels like millions of years have passed. Raghunath Das Goswami very beautifully explained about the separation. True or not? This Vraj is so beautiful. We glorified Giraj Govardhan, and you're thinking Giraj, before he glorified Giraj Govardhan before, but now it looks like a huge snake, cobra snake. Radha Kund feels like he prayed so much to reside at Radha Kund. What is the glories of Vrindavan? That Giraj Govardhan. And Giraj Govardhan, two beautiful eyes are Radha Kund and Sham Kund. And may I reside there in Radha Kund on the shelter of Giraj Govardhan in Radha Kund. He was praying like this. But in separation mode, this Giraj Govardhan like a huge python. A huge python snake, thinking it will that this will swallow me. And Radha Kund is like, to live at Radha Kund, Raghunath Das Goswami, he prayed so much and did many glorifications. Radha Kund is a manifestation of Srimati Radhika. He glorified Radha Kund so much, but now in separation mood he is saying Radha Kund is like a tiger, like a mouth of a tiger. Like the tiger has opened his mouth and roaring at me. The separation mood is like this. In Braj, Giraj Govardhan is like a python, opened his mouth ready to swallow me, and Radha Kund is like this tiger. The separation is like this. Four kinds of separation: Purvaragman, Pravas, Prem Vachitya. They're meeting together, but yet they're thinking,
राधा जी सोच रही
Radha ji is
है
thinking,
कृष्ण
Krishna is
मुझे छोड़ करके
left me.
मधुसूदन चले और कभी
Madhusudan has gone and he will never come back. Just after hearing this, Srimati Radhika fainted.
बोल के राधा जी
She completely fainted.
ये राधा जी मेरे गोद पे बैठी
Krishna is thinking, Srimati Radhika is sitting on my lap, but Madhumangal just he came and said that Madhusudan has gone and he will never come back. After hearing this, Srimati Radhika thought, Madhusudan meaning Krishna has gone and he will never come back. Prema Vachat is like this, feeling separation even while meeting. Four kinds of separation are there, four kinds of meeting are there also. Sampurna, Samriddha, meeting, different kinds of meeting. Very, very beautiful explanation is there in Ujjwal Neelmani, given by Srila Rupa Goswami. With many, many shlokas he explained. For this record it is coming like this, that at the time of chanting mantras, meditate upon this separation and meeting pastimes. Especially if you chant mantras like this, then you will attain mantra siddhi quickly. You chant mantras properly. Mantra artha chintanam. The first one is to meditate upon the meaning of the mantra. Then know about the presiding deities of the mantra. Krishna Govinda Gopijan Vallabh. You have to realize the relationships hidden in this mantra. In the same way, then establish a relationship with God. The mood, Sakhya Bhav, Vatsalya Bhav, Madhurya Bhav. One of these moods you have to be fixed on it with a relationship, and you have to chant mantras accordingly. The presiding deity of the mantra like with proper position, if you chant the mantras given by Guru, you have to chant it 10 times, right? The presiding deity is pleased when you chant once, but even then it is recommended to chant 10 times, properly putting your fingers in proper shape. All your fingers should be joined. There should be no gap between the fingers. If there is gap, then the fruits will not come. So the gaps in the fingers must not be there when you are chanting. And Prapatti, taking shelter of the lotus feet of the presiding deity of each mantra. This you have to do also. Sharanagati, surrender. Thinking I am a very, very conditioned soul which is very much distressed, and I surrender to you. With such mood, you must chant that I am suffering in this material world. I am a conditioned soul. Now I have come to surrender to you. This material world is like a ocean of sadness. Like in an ocean, there are many animals like crocodile, and dangerous animals, they attack. In the same way, in this ocean of material world, anger, lust, these things, they are coming and completely destroying my mind. Bhaktivinoda Thakur in Kirtan, it's very beautiful, you can read. Bangla Kirtan.
वही भगवान भगवान में बड़े मोर आपको पड़ा उसे मोर बाबूदार आपा इस
Very beautiful Kirtan, this is Bhava. In this ocean of material existence, I am in that. Where is the shore? Where can I take shelter? I don't know. It's just a huge ocean full of pain and distress. Big, big waves are coming. And anger, lust. Gharial means this crocodile representing anger and lust is coming and attacking me always. This anger, lust, these things, they are coming and attacking me. Anger, lust are so bad, so cruel, they are never satisfied. Even then they have no shame at all. And yet being servant of anger and lust, we are going on this, we are slaves of anger and lust. But yet, we are doing slavery for so long, but yet they are not satisfied. We can only be protected by it if we associate with sadhu. Like a donkey, we are slaves of anger and lust. So painful it is. Like, example is coming, a male donkey running behind a female donkey, and that female donkey with the back legs, again and again she's kicking the face of the donkey, and the blood is bleeding from the mouth of male donkey, but yet the male donkey is running behind the female donkey. In the same way, jivas in this material world are running behind anger and lust, but only by the mercy of sadhu these things can be free. We are slaves of anger and lust while we are wandering in the cycle of birth and death. When we meet a saint and we get his shelter, and after following their instructions, these anger, lust go away. They are like witch. This anger and lust is like a witch. Which is even more dangerous than demons and ghosts. Like she will disguise just as like you. She will look just like you and come, the witch. And slowly, slowly, she will suck all your blood. You know, witch. You won't even know if she's sitting with you. She will just look like you and come. And she will hide you in a cave. Have you seen a witch? Wait. Many kinds of witch. Many kinds of witches there are. The Brahmadaita Rakshas. So that's why some like people, they say you are a witch. But what is a witch? Witch means that she will manifest the form like you. You won't realize it's a witch. So in this material world, being servant of anger and lust. Please, Mahaprabhu, protect me. This Kama, this is in Chaitanya Charitamrita. This verse is from Chaitanya Charitamrita. Then Atma Nivedan, after Shanagarti Atma Nivedan, having this mood that everything belongs to the Supreme God, even this body is not mine. So then completely surrendering. Everything belongs to God, everything must be for His service. Like this mood must come. Everything belongs to God. In this world, whatever we see belongs to God. God has given to us. We must put it for the service of God. And whatever you need, you take. In Upanishad, this slok is coming. Everything in this world belongs to God. So put it for the service of God. Even your family, everything, wife, son, whatever is existing in this world belongs to God ultimately. God has given. You must put it in the service of God. Tell to everyone, serve God. Tell to your children, tell to your mother-in-law, parent-in-law, to tell them to serve God. Everybody serve God. The whole family together must serve God. Good or not? Remember this slok. Everything in this world belongs to God. God has given us, and it is for the service of Him. Wife has been given by God or not, so encourage your wife to do service of God. Tell to your wife, wake up and serve Thakurji. And the wife should also encourage the husband, what? He said, go and serve God. Do you do like this or not? Then family life is okay. It's not bad. It is good. Family life is good if the whole family being together serves to the Supreme. In Upanishad, this slok is coming. Their life is blissful even if they stay in family life. Remember this slok. What is it? Yah jasya harer dasya. How to do bhajan in family life? Just you realize that I am the servant of Sri Hari. Very beautiful words. The glorification by Vitrasur. Remember this. Very beautiful slok. Very beautiful verse.
अच्छा सुन विचार हम अनेक नव पादे ये भगवान आपके चरण कमल में
Oh God,
मैं यही
just I pray in your lotus feet.
हम नरे को पादे दशांग दासु दासु आपके लिए निज जन
The beloved servants of yours, may I become their servant of their servant of their servant, and I render service to you. Prabhu, you are in form of life in everyone. With, just give me blessings so I always glorify you. By body, with my hands, I must clean your temples. With my tongue, I should glorify you, chant your names. So very beautiful explanation this. Very beautiful verses of Vitrasur. Stay in the material world but never be attached. Remember this verse at least. Chant holy names and remember this shlok. Meditate upon this shlok, then it will be imprinted in your heart when you chant the holy names. Chant holy names and remember this shlok. Pran Govind Prabhu. 6.11.24 to 27. Srimad Bhagavatam 6.11.24 to 27. So everything belongs to God. 6.11.24 to 27. This body also belongs to God. God has given this body. So whatever God has given us, we must take care of it, right? Otherwise you will hurt your body in cold and hot. No, you have to take care of the body. For this regard, achhadan means to you have to wear proper clothes to keep the body healthy. Have to take medicines. Bhaktivinoda Thakur is also explaining this. Have to, because God has given this body. So whatever God has given to us, we have to offer it back in His service. This body is not to enjoy material things. It is for the service of God. If body is healthy, then you can serve, right? So keep your body healthy. Wear like sweaters when it's cold, properly take care of the body. And Atma Nivedan. So Atma Nivedan is like this. All around there will be waves of bliss all around if you surrender completely. Like this, everyone serve to God and remember to His pastimes. Understand? Don't fight in your house. Do you fight or not? Whom do you fight with? He's saying, with my sister. Don't fight with your father? Okay. Because father is not in the house. Do you fight? Other sister is saying I don't fight. She always fight. They're saying like I, just like goat.
आणि सब इश्यू आहे ना.
All are like this. So just worship to God, the bhajan of God.